Hello there. So today we're going to be testing out some recent makeup that I've hauled from Aliexpress, and actually one of these products I think was from Wish. Not Aliexpress, but you can buy it on Aliexpress. I feel like Wish and Aliexpress, eBay and even Amazon to a certain extent are all kind of interchangeable. Like you can buy a lot of the same products across all of the kind of sites. So anyway, today we're going to be trying out the Colour School Hold Alive eyeshadow palette. I've had this for quite a while now and I've just not got around to testing it out. I'm just a bit self-conscious because I just ate a dairy bagel and I'm a bit worried, like I feel like I had something on my tooth. But anyway, I also have a concealer. This is from Focallure. I'm a huge fan of Focallure. If you're new to my channel, I feel like Focallure is one of the best brands on Aliexpress. So I've got the concealer and I'm looking forward to trying it out. This is the product that I got from Wish. It's the Miss Rose Shimmer Highlighter. Again, Miss Rose is a brand that I have come to know and love, and you can buy this on Aliexpress even though I got it on Wish. This is a downright no apologies given silver highlight, so I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try it out because I have a liquid lipstick, or it says lip gloss, but I don't think it's a lip gloss. This is by the brand Paudier, which makes me think of like an old Victorian lady in a powdery blue dress, and she's very sassy. She, you know, like if you think American Horror Story and the character that Kathy Bates always plays, that's where I think Mrs. Paudier is. But anyway, okay, so I've got my base. I've got my base. I went like literally, calm down. Okay, so we're going to begin with the concealer. This is from Focallure. Yeah! If you want to fuck around, that's fine. If you want to fuck up and down, just don't fuck around all over my vagina. Oh, guys. Oh, this is awkward. Guys, this is super awkward. Like my neighbour is literally across the road in her bedroom, looking into my room, just watching me like, At least she can't hear me, that's the main thing. Sorry, guys. Focallure dance has been cut short because of the fucking nosy neighbour across the road that is insistent on watching. I mean, really. So this concealer claims to be full coverage and I've got it in the shade Light. So I'm just going to like, you know, pop it under there. Oh my gosh, it looks kind of peachy toned. It feels very like, I don't know. Oh, holy vaginas. Literally, guys. Like here, like it looks a bit peach. Over here, it's the peachiest peachness I've ever seen in my life. Like literally, it's fecking peachy. Oh, can you see what I mean? Oh my gosh, like literally, it's so peachy. Guys, this is in the shade Light. I'm just like, what? Should we do a little cock up on the head? Why not? I feel like I've not done a cock up on my head for a while now. That's not a very good cock, is it? Do the little balls, one on either side. You can see I've acquired my skill through years of being bored in business studies class, but oh my gosh, guys, like literally I cannot take myself seriously when I look over in my other mirror because I look peach. Like seriously, like if you could only see, and I feel awful that I keep saying, like it's, guys, this is a joke, like literally. Can you see? Like I don't know if me coming any closer makes the peach come out more, but blend this with my sponge. It does claim to be full coverage, so you know, I mean it's okay, and actually the peachiness has kind of blended in. Like it's not overtly peach, but it's just a bit disconcerting, you know, to have that much peach, you know, all over your face. I'm just going to take it onto my eyelids as well. I mean, it's blended out beautifully. Look at that wonky line on my nose. I mean, really, I had one job. Look, I forgot that I've had a cock on my forehead this whole time. But you know what? It's actually blending out beautifully. I'm surprised at how the peach shade is just kind of blended in, you know, to my skin. Like, you can't really see. Let me look over here. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't in any way look peach now it's blended out. It's not giving me that, you know, that usual kind of bright, kind of radiant under eye, I think, because it's peach. But I mean, it has given me coverage and I like it blended out superbly. So I'm going to just set this down. Okay, so I feel like the concealer is actually pretty good so far. It doesn't seem to be like overly accentuating my under eye area. It has added like coverage, but it's not really added anything in the way of like, you know, brightness. But obviously that's a issue with the shade. So I mean, not bad, not bad. I'll obviously be keeping this on my face all day, so I will write any updates downstairs, but I mean, it's not terrible, it's really not. I'm just going to move straight onto the eye look because I am very aware that the video is going to be like the longest video in the world. So I am going to begin with going into this beautiful kind of peachy shade, and I'm just going to pop that in my crease. That's actually a really pretty colour. What, that blended out beautifully. I'm extremely happy with the pigmentation. I'm so happy with that, and it's given me a lot of confidence right now. So next I am going to go in with this slightly like more orangey kind of rusty orange shade. So I'm just gonna pop that onto the same brush. I'm going to just tap off any excess. I'm just going in. I really like those two shades mixed together. Next we're going to go into a shimmer, and I'm going to go into this shimmer here, which is like, I think like a, oh my gosh, it feels wet. What? It feels wet. Oh, it's not a typical shimmer, this. Oh, no. This is not your typical powder shimmer. It's kind of like you press it. It's like a putty. Oh my gosh, this just got very exciting. Look. Shut the front door. Oh my gosh, right. This palette, I'm just loving at the moment because it's like a palette of surprises. The pigmentation, blendability, what a knob to I sound right now, but oh my gosh, and the fact that this is like a, guys, look at this. It's a cream, it's a cream like I've never experienced. Well, I have actually. I have experienced like cream eyeshadows before, but it's actually really pretty, and it's surprising because I thought it would just be like a powder. Oh, sorry about that, guys, but look at this. I'm a huge fan of creamy eyeshadows because I just feel like they're a lot more flattering than powder like shimmers. This is actually really nice, super easy to apply, just using your finger, and I'm so happy with that. Like, I think it's a beautiful shade. It does look a little bit chunky, but I kind of like it. I can't knock that. I think it's really quite pretty up there. So I'm going to just replicate what I've done on this side over on this side, and I'll be back. Okay, so guys, I really like the palette. I like it so much more than I expected that I would. I think that the quality of the mattes, of the shimmers, is exceptional. It really took me by surprise, the fact that the shimmers are not your typical shimmers. They're actually a cream, like they're a creamy shimmer, and I just think it gives the most beautiful kind of look, and the mattes blend out so well, and they were super pigmented. I would definitely recommend this palette. If this colour family isn't singing to your vagina, they do have other palettes as well, and this is definitely a brand that I'm going to be keeping my eye out for now because I am so impressed with this palette, and also the packaging. Like, I know it's not particularly important, but it does feel like very good quality, so well done. What are they even called? Like Hold Live? I think the brand is Hold Live. Well done, Hold Live. I mean, really. Okay, so next we're going to move on to a little bit of highlight. Really excited about this. I've had this for months, like for a long time. It feels like an eternity. I have had this silver highlight looking at me, begging to go on my cheeks, and I think I've just been a little bit intimidated. Like, unless I've been going for like an ice queen look, which isn't my usual look, I don't know, it just never seemed to make the cut, you know. But today is the day we're going to be trying it out. A recent thing that I've been doing with my highlighters to really make them pop is, and probably like this is not new, this is nothing revolutionary, but I spray my Fix Plus. So I give it my face a good spray, right, making sure I get my cheeks, and then I get a little brush. Like, I'm really into like little brushes at the moment for highlight, and then pop pop pop. Gosh, there's lots of powder coming off this. Okay, and now before the Fix Plus has had a chance to dry, I just put it on. Guys, she's frosty, she's icy, she's blinding, and she's silver, and this will be perfect for like an ice queen look. Or I feel like if you've got very, very, very fair skin, this would be pretty majestical. Let me just apply this. It almost looks kind of, almost like a little bit of a greyish silver. I don't think it's as unwearable as I was expecting it will be. I mean, it's kind of, for me, probably not a shade of highlight that I would gravitate to, because I find that it does look really good like on the side. It's really got that kind of blinding glow to it, but I do feel like, you know, face on it looks a little bit ashy, doesn't look quite right. So I do definitely prefer a warmer tone, like peachy based, champagne-y based kind of highlight. I mean, I'm not knocking this, I think the quality is really, really good, but it just looks wrong. Like face on, it looks wrong. I suppose what I could have done is just like kept it, you know, further back, just like up this way, and then you could have got all of the side action but none of the front action, do you know what I mean? But anyway, this is actually pretty cool. I didn't even swatch it, so we're gonna kind of do things backwards, and I'm gonna just swatch it right now. If you're looking for a silver highlight, I feel like this will be the one to go for. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Like, and just to let you know as well, this is different to usual frosty highlights. Like, it definitely does take on more of like a silvery grey tone to it. So, you know, if you go for like an ice cream look, it would look great, but it doesn't really blend in with the rest of what I've got going on right now. So kind of not my favourite. I'll pop a little bit on my nose. Look at that nose. Oh yes. And a little bit on the upper lip. A little bit on the chin. I mean, it's not terrible, but I'm just not kind of head over vagina for it, you know. By the way, the concealer seems to be holding up really, really well. Like, I'm super impressed with that. At this point, I have an ongoing battle with concealers. The only one that I've ever found that has worked for me has been the Conceal and Define by Makeup Revolution, but I'm actually really, really impressed with this one. It feels comfortable. It's not creased, or has it? Oh, it has a little bit. It has creased like a tiny bit. And actually, right, this is the thing that I'm noticing close up. It's oxidized. Like, it's oxidized. You know, when it went on really, really peach, and then I blended it out and the peachness disappeared. The peachness is coming back. Like, it's back in town. So, yeah. I think I just have to try a lighter shade. I would be so willing to do that. But anyway, we're going to move on to the last product of the day. This is the Mrs. Kathy Bates, i.e. Miss Paudier Lasting Non-Stick Cup. Okay, right, so this is in the shade, oh, it doesn't even have the shade on it. Like, oh no, it's shade number 10. It says right there, number 10. I mean, she's blind right now. Looks to be like a peachy, like creamy peachy shade.
I've not tried anything like this brand before. She's not the most opaque, but I kind of expected that with this shade. It's not the most forgiving shade in the world.
Okay, so this is with just one coat. As you can see, it's very, very patchy. I can let it off a little bit because, I mean, this creamy, peachy shade, you know, it's kind of typical for being quite patchy. I've experienced this with this shade before. So I'm going to go in with another coat. By the way, it's dried in a matter of seconds. So I'm just having another coat on top. This is something that I don't like to do. I feel like the more coats you pop on, the more drying and uncomfortable a liquid lipstick, but we're going to do it because we have to do it. We have no options with this. Okay, so I've applied a second coat. It definitely has sorted out the patchiness, although I can still see that the more it dries, it is getting a little bit patchy. It also does feel very, very dry on my lips, and as much as I want to love the shade, I kind of don't. I'm a huge fan of like peachy concealer lips, but this is taking it to that next level of it's just not working for me. It feels dry. It looks dry. Can you see all the lines on my lips? Oh, no, guys. This one I have to swerve and say, no siree. No to you, Kathy Bates. I'm not a massive fan, but I'm loving the highlight. I mean, look at that highlight. I think the highlight would work really well for like photography. You know, if you love taking selfies or you just want a silver highlight, you know, it'd be great. But I know that I'm not going to be reaching for it. Oh my gosh, like literally this lip is so dry right now. I'm going to have to get it off very, very quickly. But anyway, guys, that brings us to the end of the video. I hugely recommend the eyeshadow palette. That was definitely the big winner for me of the video. As I said, the concealer, a little bit of a letdown, but I feel like it's mainly due to the shade. This was the shade Light. I know that they do have, I think, a lighter shade than this one, so I am going to give it another chance. I am going to buy the lighter shade and see how that goes, because actually in terms of the formula, I don't really have any complaints whatsoever. It's just it's kind of oxidized a bit, which you can really see just like under my eyes, you know. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry it's so long, but I just hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll be back again soon with more.